to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and on today's episode, I'm going to show you guys how to make beer can chicken. It's super duper delicious, and I love doing this because when you set the chicken, because the chicken's cooking vertical, it gets a nice crispy skin because it's not laying down, you know, so all of the skin gets crisp all the way around, the nice beautiful crispy skin. My favorite part. So this is why I love doing it this way, and it's super duper delicious. So why did the chicken cross the road? Honey, to sit on the beer can. Okay, let me show you what you're gonna need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is about 1 4-pound whole chicken. Alright, and some seasonings. Here I have a tablespoon of brown sugar, a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin, and a half a teaspoon of onion powder. 5 tablespoons softened butter, a can of beer. Okay, and the last thing that you're going to need is some S&P. Okay guys, so the first thing you're going to want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then I'm going to tell you guys about the chicken. So here's this beautiful chicken. It's about 4 pounds, so you want to stick around there about 3.5 to 4 pounds, and make sure you take all the goodies out, the what are they called, gizzards? Make sure they're usually in a bag and they stuff them in there, so make sure you take those out. And then I always like to get a paper towel and dab it dry as much as I can, just because you're going to get a nice crispier skin that way. And a lot of people rinse off their chickens, but I don't do that because I feel like it's like germ city, because you know, you're rinsing them off at the sink and then stuff's just flying everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just going to start salting this baby and salt it really nice and good, and I'm going to flip it over here and kind of dab it dry back here. And the same thing on this side. Oh, I forgot to do pepper on that side. That's okay. I can always go back. So I'm going to salt this side and salt inside the cavity too. So I'm going to do that. And this is kosher salt, so I feel like if you use kosher salt, it's not as strong, or it isn't as strong as, you know, regular like table salt, so you can use more. Okay, honey. See, I don't really like. Okay, I'm gonna open this little hole here and dump in some salt. All right, baby. Okay, let me go back through and put some pepper, and then I made my little seasoning mix here, and I used just some stuff that I had, but you can use whatever. You can do like lemon pepper, you can do like rosemary, whatever you want. That's what's so great about this. Just slap whatever you want on it. It's going to be great. Okay, so rub this in nice. I gotta pepper that other side too. I gotta tell you guys, cumin is one of my favorites, and in the beginning of my pregnancy, the smell of it made me sick, and I couldn't eat it for the longest time, but now I'm back in action, baby. I love it again. And like salsa, the thought of salsa made me, you know, kind of want to upchuck a little bit, but not anymore. I'm good. Okay, so I'm just rubbing this in really good, and this is why I make sure you have all your things prepared, or, you know, all your spices and everything, because you don't want to be touching stuff with chicken fingers. Okay, so then you're going to get up under this skin here, and some people this might gross out. Don't be scared, just get up under this skin, and I'm just going to loosen it up a little bit, and I'm going to stick some butter in there, because that is going to melt and make it even better. So I just got about 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm just going to rub it in here and kind of smush it down. I'm going to flip it over and do that on the other side. And I have some optional, if you don't have them. I just had a lime that I needed to use, so I sliced that up, and I'm going to shove that under the skin too. And we're going to pop this baby on a beer can, and I'll show you guys when I get there. I'm going to finish rubbing this down. Okay, so I gave my chicken the rub down. Look, it looks like it's got some padding on its breast where I stuck the little limes. See? So I just shoved them under the skin. And now what you're going to do, I'm going to use my Dutch oven because it's got high sides and it's perfect for this, is you're just going to use half of this can of beer. So drink it or, you know, whatever. But I'm just going to pour some in the bottle or in the bottom and then just place that there. And then you're just going to pick up your chicken and just set it right on top. All right, it's as easy as that. There you go. See, look at him. It's just standing up, so make sure he's on there nice. And I have some cilantro, so I'm just gonna shove this in here also. It looks like he's got some crazy hair. I feel like this might keep some of the steam in because it's gonna start to steam. And look at that, woo! All right, guys, so that's it. You just, I'm going to wash my hands, and then I'm going to pop this in the oven at 400 for about an hour and 10 minutes. So I'll see you guys. I might drizzle a little bit of olive oil over the top, too, just because extra crispy skin. All right, I'll see you guys in a little while. All right, guys, look at this chicken just sitting on a can. It was in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. Just check the internal temp. I always pull it out at 160, and then always let your chicken, any kind of meat, when you're cooking, let it rest for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then it'll rise up to 165. That's what you want chicken to be. And I made a little gravy. So a little notorious TIP is carefully remove your chicken. I use get my oven mitts, cover them with paper towels, and carefully lift it out, and then you can wiggle the can off. I just left it sitting on the can because I wanted you guys to see it. And so you, with the pan drippings, you add a quarter cup of flour, and then kind of whisk that around, and then add 2.5 cups of chicken broth, and let that cook until it thickens, and then you have a beautiful gravy. And I thought I was cool and just drizzled some at the bottom. See? And then you could pass it around, do whatever, but look at its cool little hair. And if you wanted to, you can strain out the crispy cilantro pieces, because that'll be at the bottom of the pan if you don't like that, but it looks pretty. It adds some green to the gravy. So now you're just going to, of course you would cut this, but it's my chicken, so I'm just going to do this. Take a piece off. Yummy, look at this delicious skin. All right, I'm going to dip it in here and take a bite. Did I drip anywhere? Guys, for real. Oh well, that's okay. I'm pregnant, who cares? That could be a little slop kebab. For real, guys, this is so good. I hope you try it. And like I said, change up the seasonings how you like, but it's so super duper yummy. You can use the chicken for enchiladas. You can make chicken noodle soup, whatever. Do what you want. Oh, this would be great paired with mashed potatoes, because then you already got the gravy. Look at you killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Or I guess that doesn't make sense because there's only 1 bird here. Honey. Chubbo sometimes likes my jokes. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope I'm not forgetting to tell you anything. Well, I like to put it in my Dutch oven when I'm cooking it in the oven, just in case, because it's got the high side, you don't want it to tip over, okay? And so the way to help is make sure these little legs are forward so it's properly propped on the can. Alright, guys. Oh, and then all the beer cooks off too, so you don't have to worry about that. You're getting drunk on this chicken. Okay. I know, enough chatting. I gots to go. Okay, guys. Check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and like it. And make this. And please subscribe. That would be awesome. Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.